Hello, guys. This is your host, Taha Khan. I welcome you all in one of the uh, webinar. This is part of a recovery program. If you guys have not joined yet or not inside our uh, Discord, then this is uh, the time now for you to click on this link. Go to the birbnest.com slash recovery program and join from there. Uh, be inside the Discord and see what we are doing and how we are doing it. It's not just focused on the webinar. There are multiple uh, traders, analysts inside the Discord where they are sharing their trade calls, their setups, their analysis. Uh, Not just analysis again, uh, what what they think about the market, their positions, and each and everything. So there's a lot inside the Nest Club, and I want you guys to be inside in the Nest Club if you are still not. Uh, let's start. I'm just switching off my camera to have full screen view, and I want to see I want to read about what your thoughts on the topic today. So as you have seen it on the Twitter, on the YouTube, that today we are going to talk about the process over profit. And it is very important webinar, and it is very important concept uh, because somehow we focus on uh, technical analysis. We focus on uh, winning every trade, catching every move, but we forget about the process. So in the first place, you all must have some process, and it can differ from one trader to another trader. Why it should differ? Because I can give, let's say, 6 hours to the screen time, but someone who is doing a job, who is doing his business, can give only 3 hours or 2 hours. Or maybe someone is very busy and just watch market at the time of sleeping in just their beds at the time of closing of market. So we all three are different person. We Our process should be different. It's not like that my process is wrong or your process is right. It's what is suitable for you. So today we will focus on that, and we will talk about how you can protect your mindset through volatility. This as you guys know, this is the part of a program of 30-day recovery program, and you guys are inside an S club for 30 days. This program will run till 20th November. uh, we started this program when we have a crash. We have a crash of when Donald Trump tweeted about their increasing tariffs in China, and there will be 100% increase, and we see a 20% drop in BTC, and more than 50% in altcoins. So people got wrecked, people got wiped out because they did not follow the process. They follow the volatility. So today we are going to talk about the process, and I would love to know your thoughts on it. Please mention in the comments, and I'll read it time to time. Uh, the first slide and it's a very important one, is shifting focus. Did I win the trade, or did I execute the process? I mean, there are many traders who jump from one mentor to one mentor, who jump from technical analysis to sentimental analysis to fundamental analysis. And what they want to win every trade. They want to know that BTC has made a low of 98,000 or 99,000. They should know beforehand. And believe me, no one knows. No one knows if this is the bottom or not. They are just predicting on the basis of their knowledge. There is no 100% guaranteed trader who knows the top, who knows the bottom. If you, unless you are from the insider, or uh, I mean, you are from the secret society. So uh, it's always that if you follow the process, you will catch some part of the move. Okay, you don't want to play all 20% drop to the BTC. But if your strategy is saying that, yeah, we can take short from here, we can take long from here, all right, and if you follow the process, whether there is a win, there is a lose, no matter what. If you executed the process well, you are in the right state of mind. All right. So why this process matter, why we should focus on the process, why not the winning? The profit and loss is the secondary. All right, it should be secondary. If it is not in your case, then you are making a mistake. You might win today, you might have catch the bottom this time when the BTC drop, but believe me, when BTC drop the next time, you might not catch the bottom. You might trap at the wrong top. And there are multiple example of people. So don't, uh, I mean, focus, or don't try to catch every move. Focus on what your process is. Because as I mentioned here, that what are the common mistake is, number one is trading outcomes are unpredictable. I see new traders, beginner traders, and they they are very happy when they make profit, and they at the same time they uh, forget about the lunch, they forget about the dinner, they did not sleep for many nights because they lose money at one point. And losing money is the part of the process. It's not it's not in your hand. If market is not offering you the good return, you can take step back. There's always a chance that you can always step back. All right. So trading outcomes are always unpredictable, but many traders fixate on winning trades. They want to move, they want to catch every move. What's the result of that? Over trading. Maybe in this recent drop, you might have catch BTC at it was dropping from 112 or 100k. You might have catch from 108, you might have catch from on 105, you might have catch at 102. But when the real bottom comes in, you don't have the money, or you are in such emotional drawdown that you don't want to move. And now the last move was 98, from 98,000 to 10. Did you catch it? Maybe no, because you don't have money, you don't have emotional power, you don't have focus. You are totally drained because you catch every move on the base of the FOMO. All right. So that's the reason why processes matter. And number 4 point is the process equal to consistent behavior. You take consistent trades, you follow your setups rightly. And if you guys have watched my webinar on the last Thursday, where I talk about the risk management, uh, I mean, you guys know that losses are part of the trading. Even if you have not watched the webinar, it's all right. You know that losses are part of the trading. But if you know that you are following the process, and if you are taking 10 trades over time, there will be a time that you will face 2 or 3 consecutive losses. But on the longer picture, you are making 7 win from your 10 trades. You will end up making money. So your behavior should be consistent in the process, and you take measurable action. So think about the last time, I also mentioned it here. Think about the last time you were excited about a trade because everything looked perfect. But then there is a just tweet and the price slipped. You doubted your setup, you panic, you change your plan, and that's because we fix on the result rather than the behavior. All right. If there is a panic, there is a tweet, there is anything which is going against your plan, and if you have your stop loss place, it's all right. Let the stop loss hit. Let the market prove you wrong. It's okay. Isn't it doing it before? I mean, why you are here? Why many traders are still struggling? Because they are trying to prove market wrong, but every time market proved wrong. So you always in a dilemma that what if we flip it? What if our goal was always follow set of rules perfectly, right? So your outcomes should become secondary. Uh, it's always the process and what the process is. If there is no process, we'll talk about the process in the coming slides. But if you don't know the processes and if you don't have a process for, like, Taha, you are talking about process, what the process is. There is, I'll come to that, but there's some set of rules you need to follow. So let's move to the uh, next slide, and it's just the follow up of the previous slide, which is defining the process versus outcome. Outcome is always I want to win trade because I know if I lose this trade, I might blow up my account because I over leverage it. I took position more than my capacity. So there is always a pressure, there is always a fear of loss, impulsivity. But if you manage your risk and you know that, okay, I'm only losing 1% of my account, I'm only losing 2% of my account, it's all right. I'll lose only 1%. Let BTC drop to 50K. I'll lose only 50%. I don't want to play this move from for the next 50% drop. If I catch it, perfect. I'm not happy. I just follow my setup. I follow my risk management. I am good with my execution. So in the process following, you always have control, discipline, and repeatability. You are able to repeat. So as I mentioned earlier, that outcome focused your self-worth on one trade. I see people, they did not eat food for couple of days. They did not talk, they do not go outside, they just lock themselves in a room because they have washed account or they have lost big in just one single trade. If you are wrong, you feel like you failed. With the process, focus on just doing what you can control, right? The market is always here, the market will remain here. Imagine the time if you have joined this trading journey, let's say this year, or might be 2 years, or post covid, or maybe 5 or 10 years ago. But the markets are here uh, before our grandparents, right? So they will give you the opportunity if you have, if you stick, if you play longer game. All right. So the market is always here. You just need to learn on your process. You just need to learn on your emotions. If you are emotionally wrecked every time on every move, you will lose ultimately. And you might not be able to trade in the future. You might not be able to do anything because you feel yourself as a, you think yourself, you see yourself in the mirror and see you, oh, I'm a failure. I hope this is making sense. Let me move to the comments if there is. Uh, no comments from you guys. Maybe you guys are getting bored or what. I want you guys to to interact a bit with me. So it's just not like I'm talking to the wall right now. All right, let's move uh, to the next slide, which is the process thinking mindset. Uh, Taha, you were talking about the process. What the process is? There's a process. These are the three levels in your process. The first one Let me take laser pointer. Yes. The first one is the reason, the thesis, why you are taking this trade, why you want to go long in the BTC, in the Nasdaq, in gold trade. This level, was this level important? Was this a good support? There should be a thesis. There should, and there is your learning. Like if you follow any mentor, if you follow any technical analysis, if you follow someone, they might provide you with the explanation that this level was important in the past, it should be important in the future, so we are taking a trade on this level. So there should be a thesis, the first step of your process. All right, number two is the level is okay, this level is important. Let's say we are talking about a gold. Okay, 4,000 level is a very important level of support for gold. We should take a buy in here. But is there a structure? Is there a buyer stepping in? Like price is falling from 4,400 to 4,000, and you just want to catch the falling knife. No, we should have some sort of bullish structure. Or if you're taking a bearish trade, then there should be a bearish setup, right? So there should be a level. And then it's not every time I hear, especially in the crypto industry, people say, uh, all right, altcoins have been dropped massively, 50%. We should take long from here. This should be the bottom. And then there is another week, there is another tweet, and altcoins drop to another 20, 50%. Right? And in crypto, there is always a decimal, right? You like we have the example of Luna crash. We have the example of several crashes. So price can go into multiple decimal. It's if it is trading at 10, let's say, and if it is now trading at $2, you might think, okay, we are at a discount, it should bounce. What if there is a drop off from 2 to $1? There's a 50% drop, right? And then from 1 to, let's say, 0.5, price can go anywhere, right? So there's another 50%. You think every time there's a dip, there's a good dip. So your risk should be managed no matter what the price is, no matter how big the dip is. It should be managed at each and every level. If it is not managed, then either you are stuck in the losing trade, your mindset changes, you start playing defensively, and when there is a greater opportunity, you might not able to react because you did not manage your risk. So if any of these things are missing, it's not a process. So this is the process what Taha is talking about from the past 20 minutes, right? So ask yourself before every click, do I have a reason, do I have a level, do I have a risk defined? If not, skip it. Believe me, skip it. Even if you're following someone, if I'm following, I'm uh, covering legacy market at the Birb Nest. And if you're, let's say, following Taha for the legacy market at the Bird Nest, ask Taha, provide me your past record, provide me your 1 month record. Believe me, if Taha has a good past record and Taha is uh, consistently giving good rates, good setup, making money, then there is a chance that he might be profitable in the next month. And if not in the next month, then in the uh, 2 months later, maybe 3 months later, right? And if any of your mentor is not following this process, then you are just, go to the casino. At least you enjoy. Like, don't don't watch black and white candles or green or red candles every now and then. Go to the casino, enjoy the music, enjoy the bar, lose money, right? So uh, ask yourself before every click that you have a reason, you have a level, you have a risk defined. And if any of these things are missing, then you are still early in the market. Take a step back, start learning, find something good, on the internet, maybe paid courses, maybe followed any mentor. uh, we have good courses at the Birb Nest also. You can follow the BC Richfield, you can follow the RES course as well. Just follow it and see if you are able to take trade on your own, or if not, if you are following anyone. Is he doing good for the past period? Is he following any process? If yes, just follow it. All right. uh, Long-term survival comes from selectivity, not aggressiveness. I mean, BTC moved from 16,000. I remember when it was trading around below 20,000. Uh, I was at a dinner in my family, and they asked me, what do you do? So I mentioned them. I trade stock markets. Okay. Do you follow crypto markets also? Yeah, I follow crypto market. Okay. What should we do? Should we buy BTC? No. I mean, yes, of course, the levels are attractive below 20,000. But what if price drop more than 50, again 50%, 100% from here? What will happen? So I just said that if it is allowed in your risk, then yes, you can always buy. You can take a step buying. If you are like buying in the spot, then make a habit of buying it maybe 20,000 and then at 16,000, like DCA yourself. But you should keep the money in the BTC that you can afford to lose. So these are some of the process that, of course, they are non trading guy. I cannot explain the whole process in the in the dinner, but I can give them the idea that in any market, if you want to invest, it's not about, okay, these are at good levels, we should buy it. What is good level? There is no good level. I mean, price can drop from any level, right? So you always follow selectivity and aggressiveness, and always these are the process. If I'm giving you the lecture, if I'm giving you the webinar on it, you might think Taha is perfect, maybe. No, Taha is not perfect. Taha is also a human being, and we all are human being. We make mistake, but what I am doing is I am following a process. And from for how long? It's been more than uh, a year now, and I see a lot of changes in me by following a process. A lot of calmness in my life. I can give time to my family. I mean, why did we come in the trading at first time? Because we wanted to earn money, and without any time limitation. But if you are giving uh, like 24 hours towards the screen, then uh, this is not why you come here. So yeah, I made mistake, I learned, I follow all of these, and this is what I learned. And if I'm perfect or not, the answer is no. Nobody can be perfect. It's always the process. It's always the process. I can make better. Okay, in the month of October, I did not make money, but did I follow the process? Ask yourself. Yes, I followed the process. All right, I know if I'm following the process, I'll make money in the month of November, in the month of December. All right, so this is let me check. Yeah, good morning, Miguel. uh, I hope you are enjoying this session. So let's talk about this tools and habits to strengthen your process. I gave you what the process is. There should be three things in your process. We talked in detail in this slide, and now the tools. The number one habit, and I like, even if I have a process or not, the answer will come from the number one is trading journal. Do I have a trading journal? And I'm sure most of you do knows that what trading journal is, but they do not keep it up. They do not record their trades. Why? Because they think, oh, it's, I mean, I remember I lose money because of XYZ tweeted, and I lost this amount of money. Okay, you remember it, right? So maybe this is a mistake. If you accept it, next time you might not do it. But again, at the same time, oh yeah, again there was this war breakout, there was this uh, tweet from Trump, there was this tariff news, there was this anything comes coming up, and you lose money because you are not keeping your training journal, you are not building your muscle power, your memory power, uh, and every time you are repeating the same mistake by knowingly or unknowingly. And when you have zero money, you'll keep you skip the trading. All right. So after the trading journal, I mean, it's very important to have this trading journal. I think Rez, one of the member of the TA team, has shared this trading journal. You can find it inside our Nest Club. If you just message it, uh, just record it. Even if you want to write it on a paper, on your diary, just record what you are trading, right? Number two is the weekly review session. If you're like taking multiple trades in a week, then there should be a one day from Saturday and Sunday you want to uh, I mean you want to uh, review what have you trade, what are you going to trade in the future. So your trading journal will be discussed in that weekly review session. It should be with yourself or with a mentor, or if you are trading in a group of friends, then it should be discussed. The checklist before each trade, I gave you the checklist from the previous slide. Use checklist. You 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 should know that you are following the process in each trade. It's not the impulsive trade, it's not something that you are just uh, taking it blindly, or the price has dropped. I mean, BTC has come below 100K, we should buy it. You are pressing buy, 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 and the price moves more downside to the buy, buy, buy. All right, so I mean, you have the checklist, and then there is some routine you should follow. If you are trading full time, then of course you must have gone through all of these. But if you are following someone, you should have the routine. Like, I mean, if you are going for a job, doing a job, then before uh, I mean, going to the office, you can check the prices and see if okay, I have reviewed this setup uh, on on let's say Sunday or Saturday, and the price is still far away from my setup. Let's forget it. I'll check in the lunch hour. Okay, so there should be a routine. If you are a full-time trader, then there should be a time boundary for you. Like you should be trading US session. You should be trading UK session. So there should be a routine pre-market and then execution and the post-market. And the number fifth is the community and accountability. Uh, I mean, I know one trader, and he's very profitable, and I always hear him. He talk about trading psychology very much, and I love his session. I mean, whenever I feel bored, I just go to the YouTube and uh, hear his session, and sometimes I repeat it because it's not like I want to memorize what he's saying, but I want to give my brain, like, there building a instruction in myself that okay, am I following the rule or not. My brain should know it. And what he does, he public his trades, because he says that I want accountability. So if I'm taking a trade, I'm sharing this setup on the basis of what I'm thinking, and if I'm following the process or not, you guys tell me, because all of this are public. Okay, if I'm not following the process, then I'm not able to speak on the topic of trading psychology next time. So share your process. I mean, if you have joined this Birb Nest just now, share your process. You are taking a trade. Share your process if you are following someone. Share, like, what we see on X, on social media, is the screenshots of profit. but there are no processes. Nobody's talking about the strategy, the processes. So these habits log the process into your system. The journal is your mirror. I mean, what you are doing, you'll see where your uh, like money is going in your trading channel, like where you are deviating from the process. So again, routine builds muscle memory, and sharing your process in a group or peer, maybe at the bird nest, keeps you honest. And at the bird nest, we focus on these habits because they build the trader, not just profitable trader. So I mean, there is a rough patch, bad patch on every trader, and we respect that. We knows that you cannot be profitable at every time, uh, but if you are following the process, you are still in the game of long run. So, a reflection for all of you, uh, like, what part of your process will you commit to improve this week? Just make the habit. Maybe this month, it might take 1 month. So just follow where you are lacking. If you have the trading journal, you know you are taking entry early. All right, what you need to do, you need to focus on your entries next time. All right, you go to the YouTube, you talk to your mentor, tell me good entry techniques. Okay, these are the entry techniques. You try it on demo, and if that's improved, you implement in your process. So this is the reflection point for you all, to, I mean, pick one thing that you want to improve, and of course everyone wants to improve something in their training. And the last slide is the join the recovery program. If you have not yet, that's a link below. You will find the link in the description as well. You can find the link in our uh, X account as well. The link is simple. Go to the website, thebirdnest.com/recovery program, and join the bird nest till 20th November. It's all free, it's all open. So thank you guys, and see you all in the Discord. If you have any question, just feel free to post it in, in the Discord channel, and every trader and every mentor will help you out. If you are struggling, don't struggle alone. All right, tell us. We are here. We knows markets are brutal, but we know how to navigate the markets at the same time. All right, so take care of yourself. It's lovely to talk to all of you. uh, I mean, I wish this could be an interactive session as well, and we are trying to uh, do more interactive session on our Discord. One of our session is tonight with the rest. So if you are in the Discord, you can join it. If you are not in the Discord, just join the Discord and have that session. Talk to the Res. He's taking the live trades, and you can ask questions about these processes as well. All right, bye bye. Thank you guys.